Any moment now, you should arrive.
Consul! Consul! Chaos, look at me. Look, I'm done waiting. He's been missing for 2 months now. 2 months! And we've done nothing. Not even a search party. He could be dead at this rate. And you're sitting in your office looking at some damned clock. What are you doing? Are you even listening to me? Chaos, I'm talking to you, huh? Can't even bother to look at me?
What is that, Irish? I'm getting ready to go. You ready to go? Come on, you haven't got your armor or gear on. Come on, we move out in 30. We are going to Theon.
What?
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to this episode of The Nation Stuff. Yeah, so you've seen by the cinematic, we, have some things to get sorted today. Today, we have spent a long time waiting. It's been a long time coming for what is about to happen today. I'll explain it soon enough, I'm sure. I've gathered a few people here to help me in my endeavor, but for 2 months now, Beans has been missing. And for 2 months, we have heard nothing productive. It's about time to get some answers, I think, so hopefully you're all doing well. And, let's get into it, shall we? Hopefully this is all working. I'm glad the cinematic actually worked, that's very handy, but before I go as well, I'm going to take a little sip of my drinky because I'm a little bit tired. Yeah, just casual Titan to Theon trip. What's the worst that could happen here? What is the worst? Hello. Hi. Hello.
Consul.
Hi. We all pretty much ready to go?
I can say I am.
Right, okay, good. Do you have anything else prepared for you? Any other special gear you need prepared, or are you ready?
Oh, sir, I'm already.
You never know that. Good. I mean, I know I mobilized us pretty quickly. It was only about, what, an hour or two ago we even left base, but it's fine. Cheese, are you prepared?
Yes.
Good, get around the campfire. I'll brief all of you in a moment. Silver, are you prepared?
As I'll ever be.
Perfect. I'll give you a fuller brief in a moment. Where is Vortex? They were fishing around here, right?
I mean, we did kind of jump this on them, so.
Yeah, he was away for a little bit. He did a bit of building, went to have a relax, and I didn't realize he's now here. I mean, he put up a sign saying Texas Horse as well. Do we not have any name tags or anything?
No, sir.
Alright, very well. No name tags? Alright, well, it's fine. We'll give it to him later. If I know Vortex, he's probably in a tree. Question is, which tree? Tell you what, just stay around here for now, he'll be fine. Stay above the fire, I'll find him. Ah, dear, Vortex is missing. I swear to fuck, if he's been kidnapped now, I'm not gonna be all too happy. But yeah, you know, Chaos Snap. I don't know if I've snapped. I think I'm just, a bit more determined than usual. Vortex! Vortex! Don't tell me you're sleeping, man, come on! Vortex? Now, which one was his? Not that one. Hopefully he isn't sleeping in a weird way either. Not that one, it's fine. Not that one. Not that one. And not that one. Alright, where the fuck is he? Lore, I see. Indeed, we are doing Vlores. Right now, we're trying to get everyone together so we can prepare for a bit of an excursion into the, potentially enemy territory, actually. In case you are unaware with Titan lore as of late, we happen to be down a member. A random beans. Now then, we have a bit of an epiphany about something. I sent him on a mission to Theon. To, you know, just keep an eye on things, right? Keep an eye and make sure things go smoothly. Potential enemy, I don't know yet, we will see. You know, I told him to keep an eye on a few things. He never reported back. And then I get a letter from a King Nominal Gravy of Theon. Now, I don't think Theon is known for its military capability and coordination and communication. So, the fact that they were able to outdo Beans is something intriguing. The fact that Beans hasn't returned yet is also intriguing. So, we are going to have a bit of a time, aren't we? I'm also just checking a few bits because I want to make sure I'm not intruding into certain things and all that sort of stuff. So I'm just trying to buy a little bit of time. But hi, chat. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. It's been a moment since we did a bit of Nations, and hey, unlike last time, I'm now rested. I don't have the bags underneath my eyes. I am now calm, cool, and collected. Believe it or not, I actually am very calm, cool, and collected. I'm not actually just a raving, tired lunatic. King Nominal Gravy. Yes, indeed. King Nominal Gravy. The king of the gravy. Which is, you know, really not the tea, because the tea is about to be spilled, I'm sure. Well-rested boy. Yep, no, as opposed to sleeping on a few fucking carpets, I'm now actually sleeping in a bed, which is very nice, because I need my rest for what is about to come. I've also come with a bit of kit, so I'm pretty well prepared. Got my bow just in case, the shield is prepared. Got the console's vigil, which is my special crossbow. Got the console's... Vortex, there you are.
Console.
Perfect, yes, how are you doing?
1 second.
Yep, don't worry.
Cannot hear you, 1 second.
Fuck, okay. Slight little thingy, it's fine, you know, we just gotta angle these few bits. I'll turn him down a little bit. He's a little bit loud, isn't he? Hey, Vortex. Hey.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
I fixed it. Hello, I can hear you.
Perfect, you fixed your ears. At least the bear didn't scratch that one off. Right. Vortex, can you make your way over to the campfire? I'm gonna give a brief now. We'll understand why you're here.
Okay, I was going to say there's some explaining that needs to go on. You called me back in
Yes.
quite a rush.
Yes, I know. I do apologize, but it is important. Get to the campfire.
Alright.
Alright, let's get this brief done, shall we? Vortex. Yeah, exactly. Vortex is there. He's been a fella. Oh, dear. Alright, everyone, found him.
What tree
Right.
was he up this time?
He was in the
No, I
tree that we
wasn't.
cut down and turned into a house.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Either way, take a seat, take a seat. Let me explain what's happening here. So, as you're all aware, we are currently down a member. Beans. Good, no face of surprise, that's good. So,
Right.
the last time we saw Beans was at this camp, Camp Ashes. I had sent him on a mission to stay behind, pack up a few more bits, and if Theon was looking for any Titan aid, he could be on alert and aware, to then report back to us in case anything in Theon changes. Well, as you know, he never reported back. And when we came a week later, he was missing. So,
Missing.
it begs... Yes, missing, as in not a trace of him was left at the camp. And then I get a string of letters from a King Nominal Gravy of Theon. Now...
Wait, I thought
Hmm.
Aragon was the king.
Right, you've been out of the loop, have you?
Yeah, I've been... Again, you kind of called me back on short notice. I don't really know what's going on at all.
Yes, right. Well, to put this simply, I believe the old king is now no longer king. As far as I'm aware, Aragon is potentially deceased. So, a new leader has taken over as Nom. Now, here's a part that I find interesting. If we had seen this change, Beans would have reported back to us, correct? He would have said, hey, Nominal is now the king of Theon. And yet, we wait for a letter 2 weeks later with the self-declared king prescribing it. I find that a little bit strange, because Beans would have reported
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, he would have.
So, that leads me to a few conclusions. Perhaps Beans stuck his foot into something and got caught in Theon. Perhaps he just had a little bit of a bit too much to drink, maybe went on a bit of a drunken, bender around and got put into a drunk tank. He would have returned by now. Which means there is another, more serious potential. He found something he was never meant to. Which would imply that he has been held hostage and kidnapped for a time until something has happened. Which is something I was hoping would have been said within the letters. I, at multiple occasions, invited Nom over to Winterhome to discuss these matters. He never did. His sole focus was on the dealing of Kraken's Creek. So it makes me wonder if he's trying to use Beans as a bartering chip.
I doubt it. If anything, I would have thought that would have meant take somebody... If they were taking people, take somebody from Kraken's Creek.
Yes,
That's partnering with us, not them.
yes, but that's the part that I would say he wants our help with it more than anything. He wants us to still be allied by any endeavors that are done with Kraken's Creek, which, as you know, I'm not exactly ready to go and slaughter a bunch of people when we don't even know what our proper mission is yet. We have our best ideas, but until we know the nature of the corruption, I'm not ready to take a side. So, I believe it's about now that we've waited long enough for an answer. I've been playing softball with him, it's time to play hardball. We are going to march into Theon. We are going to gain entry into their kingdom, and we are going to find any sign of beans. Should there be no sign, they will return home, and we will not indicate that we have not found what we have needed. It will give slight variances, but the key part is here. We're done being soft on Theon.
Wait, hang on.
By no means are we going to go and assault the citizens, but we need to find any trace of beans. I recommend you go... I'm looking at all of you. We need to see if any letters have been written, if any official documentation. I recommend looking into some of the other houses, because they likely would have some documentation. They act as a, civilized civilization, so they will likely have a paper trail should he be there. We will gain entry into their buildings, and we will try to ascertain what has gone on. We will question their people as well. Now, in case I can't highlight it enough, we are not going to hurt anyone, and we are not going to kill anyone. We are not going to leave lasting injuries to anyone. However, if someone gets in your way, push them out of the way. We have a right to be here. Is this understood?
I mean, yeah, but we don't have to necessarily go in so aggressive. We can just go over and ask if they've seen him.
Well, if we just go in and ask, they then know we're onto them. We need to strike harder and quicker.
But we don't know if it's them.
We have a pretty good idea it is them, and if it is not them, then we need to go back to the drawing board. But here's the key part that I'm going to say here. Look, at the end of the day, we have waited for 2 goddamn months and he has done nothing. If it isn't him, then he's doing something, and Beans could even be dead, as Irish has told me. At the very least, we need to find a trace. If he's there, we need to find him. Enough time for being diplomatic. If he's not, then we leave. At the end of the day, we burn that bridge. So be it. But I will not leave my people in captivity.
Chaos, I agree with that, but one thing you need to take into consideration, if we go in there, you really think, especially if Nom has taken over, they're, something of war, you really think they're just going to let us walk away? If we go in there barging in like that?
Put it this way, what other options do we have then? I've tried talking to them before, I've invited them down for a talk as well to discuss these matters, because I'm quite frankly not ready to just put in a letter, oh, by the way, we've lost one of our people. I need to see that man in the eye. And I'll be having civilized conversations with him whilst we are there. But at the same time I have these conversations, I would like for all of you to question the inhabitants of Theon.
Peacefully, don't, like you say, like Consul said, don't hurt anybody.
Exactly. We're not here to be terrorizing people, we are here to get answers.
If
that is the key part.
Bastard is here, I promise I won't.
You will do
kill
nothing.
Him. I won't kill him.
As I said, this is our best chance of finding out if something has happened to Beans, and if he is somewhere, he is probably here. Bear in mind, his last mission was in Theon. This is our best hunch right now, so we are going to pursue it.
Yeah.
We have waited too long, and we don't know the state that Beans could be in right now. It has been 2 months. And I think all of us are tired of having people go missing on us, right?
Yeah.
So, I think we will gather our things together, make sure all of your gear is prepared. I've gathered a few more arrows and a bit of steak and some of the barrels we needed. We will leave in 4 minutes. We will march to Theon. We are not going to use horses, for we do not want them to have another token to use against us. I pretty much know the way, it's pretty much just there. So, it should be about a 10-minute trek, pretty easy. Any other questions? I'm happy to hear them.
No questions, but it's a good thing that we're not taking horses, because there's not actually enough here for all of us.
Yes, I was going to say, someone here didn't bring a horse, but I'm not going to name names or point fingers. It's fine at the end of the day, we all have our gear. And I do recommend as well, when we march in, we do wear our armor, and we do act imposingly. You hold your shields, you hold your swords, make sure no one wants to trifle with you.
I'm not putting my armor on.
Alright, so be it. Just make sure that you are imposing at the end of the day. We need to show them that we are not here on a friendly visit anymore. We are here with a reason and a purpose. If they comply, they will be fine. If they are hiding something, we need to start talking. Anyway, you have 3 minutes. Let's meet up back here again in 3 minutes. Get yourselves kitted.
Alright.
Have you made small? Oh, that's good to hear, Mira. Hi, how you doing? And hi, Dutch. How you doing? Also, hi, Ghost Ivy. Hope you're doing well.
Really sure this is a good idea?
Well, put it this way, we've waited long enough, and I've been trying to send letters to the man, but all he's caring about is going into Kraken's Creek. So,
In all fairness, if Aragon is now gone, I don't blame him if he's been a bit preoccupied. He's had to take over an entire nation.
yes, but at the end of the day as well, when I had to take over from Wade, I didn't potentially kidnap people and start asking everyone else
We don't
for
know whether
help.
they have or not. You're
I
assuming
know,
They
as
have.
I
I know this
yes.
is the last known place that he was,
Yes,
but it doesn't mean necessarily it was them.
yes, but we might as well pursue the lead. That's what I'm saying. You know, there is a chance
Yeah,
he's not
I
there, so be it.
know.
Hence why I'm saying as well, we're not just going in razing the village to the ground. We are going in there tactfully at
Also,
the day and the day.
I do have to ask, the fact of all of this about doing it tactically, you realise we say about not taking the whole place to the ground. You brought Irish with you, of all
Look.
people.
Okay, now, put it this way. If we had told Irish that we had gone to Fion to look for beans, we would have had a bigger problem back at home. He needs to be here and...
Mm,
Okay, look, put it this way. The reason why I'm actually glad you're here. Would you keep an eye on him a little bit? Like, you know, by all means do your own questioning,
Okay.
but... Look, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, but I'm not here to play babysitter.
Yeah, I know, but here's the thing as well. I know that he can be a bit loose cannon, and I have obviously told him not to go and harm people. And at the end of the day as well, I want to find him, but he is also our best tracker at the end of the day. Let's face it, if Beans is there, he will find him. He's got the nose for it. That's why Irish needs to come along. I think that's a good sign.
Right. I don't think it is.
Well, put it this way, it'll quell their fire
That's
a little
definitely
bit.
not a good sign.
It'll quell their fire a little bit, it's fine. But look,
I'm hoping for our sake that you're right about this. Because if
And-
not, and
yep.
you say we do burn this bridge, again, this is not Aragon we're talking about anymore. This is nominal gravy we're talking about.
at the end of the day, he is a one-man
Minister of
army.
War?
Yes, he was a House of War, but he is a
Exactly.
one-man
He could
army.
take 3 or
That's
4
all
of
he
us
is.
on his own.
Yes, but a one-man army is only as good as the person behind it. Let's face it. He is rage, more than anything. He is capable, mind you, but nothing that we couldn't handle if he comes charging in. And besides, quite frankly, I still need to work out what on earth is going on in Theon, hence why we're here. We make a show of things, we put on a strong face, and we just work out what on earth is going on.
Alright.
Because let's face it, if Theon came to attack the Titans, I hate to be cruel to the citizens of Theon, but they are not combat prepared, are they?
No, we'd have home advantage as well.
Exactly, we could
Yeah.
easily suppress them. If Nom continued to attack us and we put 3 or 4 Titans on him, done. At the end of the day,
My main worry
leave the
about-
talking to me when it comes to entering.
That's fine. I've not got an issue with that. Because like I say, I know that you're more than capable of stuff like this, but
I know
it's more so the fact, again, of Irish.
yes.
Fair enough, he may be okay right now, but if he goes to do something, I try to stop him. There's no guaranteeing I'm going to stop him.
I know, but let's face it, we've had to take risks like this before, and believe me, I'm not proud of it, but, as I said before, if Beans is there, he will find them. You know that.
You're right.
I mean, hell, as a rabid animal,
Alright.
he is effectively a beast, and I know you don't need to
I-
believe me in everything, I just want you to have my back in this endeavor.
I do have your back, but I will not have your back if we go in there and hurt people.
Yeah, I'm not going in there to hurt people. I'm going there to find Beans.
Well, then let's go find them.
Damn right. Right, let's go to the campfire. We start marching. It seems like I can't. Yeah, damn shame, Ivy, eh? Alright, everyone. Now, last piece of information. You brought your call horns, correct?
Aye.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
I did.
Now, we will announce ourselves with them when we get to Theon's gates, but when it is time for us to all regroup, I will use Yearn. If at any point you need help, I assume you can call upon your horn again and we will arrive to your location. Right.
Understood.
Very good.
Right.
In that case, shall we go?
What is
Right.
that be?
Tex,
Alright.
you need to suit up.
Nope.
At least maybe the
Even
way
when
of
it's like
there.
this?
Even
Luxury
when it's
Hill,
like
damn
this.
right. Come on, let's keep up a good pace, come on. It is going to be a hell of a trek, so any other questions, let me know as we go.
We
What's
put
he
the
saying?
armor on if they turn around and start throwing swords at us.
The first swords at
If
you,
they
defend
started to
yourselves and
throw-
suppress them.
if they- Exactly. If they started throwing swords, I will defend myself. at a-
Exactly. You will not be the
But-
first aggressor swinging at them is the key thing I want to establish.
Don't start fights, finish them.
Precisely. Thank you, Vortex. Come along, it should be this way.
Yes, I do mean you, Irish. Don't start fights, finish them.
When have I last started a fight?
I don't know, but an eye might account.
I
for
mean-
something like that.
Oh, would you like a very similar eye-opening experience, friend?
There was
I've
also
already had
another
one.
time, wasn't there? Good shot.
I'll have you know, that's completely irrelevant to the current situation.
No, but I thought it would just be good on the
Yeah,
topic.
Not inaccurate.
Exactly. We all have our demons. It's how we control them is the key part. Alright, let's try and take a bit of a high ground up here, shall we?
Alright.
Hop and skip and a jump. Actually needs a bong of a head. Yeah, maybe. Well, we just need like a spritz gun for him. Alright, let's try up here. Watch your step. A little bit slippery. So, obviously when we go to Theon, I will probably target some of the more higher up members of Theon. You all, I assume, will probably take care of these civilians, making sure that they are under good care. Now, at the end of the day, so be it if you do what you need to do, but when it comes to most of the higher ups, I will take care of that.
Trust me, sir, I have a few, targets.
Right.
No.
Oh,
I
also
won't
as well,
kill anyone.
when it comes to going to Theon and getting access, let me do the talking and follow my lead. I'm pretty sure I can get ourselves in. I've done worse, trust me.
Put it this way, Irish. The amount of Titans we have here, if something kicks off and they decide to draw weapons, we will not win that fight. Right now, as we
Alone.
will not win that fight.
Have you seen half their citizens? Barely any
Have you
warriors.
seen their
Let's go this
leader?
way. Yes, I will
Their
say
leader.
the one person that is intimidating in a combat way is Nominal Gravy. The last person, who I'd say is second, was Aragon, but it appears he's gone AWOL. So, there is at least one good combatant in Theon.
Well, you can't be a king if there's no one to command.
We're not going in there and killing people, Irish.
Not yet, at least.
No, we are not.
Violence doesn't have to be the answer in every single situation.
And yet it often ends with it.
And we will not be the cause of it. At the end of the day, we are here to show a message. We are here to play hardball, and we are here to show them that we are not here to fuck around with games anymore. Now, come on. It should be over here. You'll start smelling the brimstone soon enough.
Trying to get across, Irish. is if
Oh
it
yes, I
kicks
smell it now.
Then it could be the end of all of us. So just go careful, please.
It
That's all
depends
I'm
how
asking.
soft you're willing to go on them.
Killing
Depends on how aggressive
killing
you're willing to be.
willy-nilly is not going to do us any good.
Exactly. If you need to strike someone down, you do it when they strike you. Irish, I doubt you're... Irish, I must say, I think you know how to stop someone from attacking you, correct? It's not a case that you're too afraid to strike first, eh?
However, Consul, I often find it difficult to turn around and fight when one's knife is in the other's back.
That's why you don't turn their back to him.
Also, Consul, don't egg him on. It's not going to be worth it. We've tried
No,
to be
I know.
as least aggressive as he can be.
I'm making a
Those sort of
point.
Comments I don't feel are helping.
Making a point. As I've said, we will not be attacking them. You know, if you need to think of it as anything, think of it as an information gathering mission. We are here just doing it in an interrogation based setting. Intimidation, not force, per se. But force is applicable if force is given back. It's equal measure. For every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Bear that in mind. Right. Irish is going to harbor. Irish dead. Deed. Wait, Irish dead? Irish isn't dead. Oh, wait, did we leave Irish?
I do not know. I mean, I thought it got a bit quiet. Where's he gone?
Yeah, no, I was about to say. Oh, God. Oh, for God's sake, did he fall down a hole or something? Irish! The damn weather. Irish! How did I not know this? Where the fuck is he?
I do not know.
Alright, well, I'll keep blowing my horn. Hopefully he'll come by. It was really quiet for a moment, I gotta say. It was nice.
Yeah. I could hear myself think.
Yeah, I wonder if I should just, you know, almost, what's it called? Just think about the rough location where I am at right now, so that if someone is, let's say me and Irish had, I don't know, a good understanding of each other, he could maybe see where we are, you know? Imagine that.
Could do.
Yes, imagine if he could potentially see exactly where we are right now in case he is completely lost. Motherfucker, I swear to Christ. I swear to fucking Christ. Irish, you son of a bitch. Irish, you son of a bitch. Any moment now, you'll get the hint that... Okay.
I don't think he can see.
I think he can see or hear.
I don't think he has that connection with you.
Sake.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't think blowing the horn is going to help either.
Maybe he
Hey,
passed
guys,
out.
can you just start coughing really loudly? Oh, for fuck's sake. No, don't worry. He left, he's changed planar realms again. Fucking hell.
Oh,
Fuck it.
You could
Alright,
say-
Think
quick
he
break,
drifted
quick
in
break.
his
Meditate him.
hand.
Nah, fuck it, he's dead. He's dead now.
what's sent him to Brazil? Why did he go to Brazil?
He went to Brazil. He tried going to Theon, he went to Brazil. Same temperature,
Were you
like...
here for him, or do
He
you
took the
want-
wrong left and
Let's
ended up in
wait.
Brazil.
Let's wait a minute, because
Wait,
I assume...
no.
Oh,
I have a feeling he's coming.
oh god. Okay,
It's him at the bottom of the hill.
wait.
Sorry.
Maybe.
THX.
Oh my god.
Oh dear lord. Alright, okay, I'll just play the ad really quick. There we go. Skip up. There you go, ad link.
Got a rock and hit
Oh,
my
there you are, Irish.
Did
Did
you
you?
bandage your leg up?
So
checked
you're
my
finally
rock.
awake.
backwards.
Alright, let's go. Everyone. Yes. Alright, anyway, we're behind schedule. Let's go. Move. Let's go on the double. Quick. Chop. I have played in that,
Can you do
hopefully.
On the double, can you count? No?
Didn't you just say something about not making remarks to, you know, egg him on?
I was about making him angry at other people. He can be angry at me all he wants.
Right, okay. I mean, I don't mind him being angry at me too, but anyway, let's continue on, shall we? Come on.
Yep.
Jesus fucking Christ. Of course something fucks up. Okay, do we have everyone? Yep, we do. Good, let's keep moving.
Yep.
Shouldn't be too much further. Any other questions as well? Now's about the last time for it. We remember our call signs as well, should things go a bit wrong.
What
Any other
questions
things?
do you want us to ask?
Well, anything you're unsure of. Isn't it great that I'm here to point out? Yeah,
And I
thank you.
suppose
Beans.
I know that it's the only
Yeah.
lead we got,
Is
but
there
do you
anything
really
that we
think they
shouldn't
would have
say?
taken them?
When it's on finding
sorry,
beans,
but
we
did
are
you
putting the
have a
cards on the
better idea?
table. We need to find beans. We are here for beans. If they return him now, it is fine. If they don't, we will come in to investigate. That is the angle we are going for. And, well, if they comply, there'll be no problems. That's the angle for it.
Copy that.
Anyway, it should be over here. Is it
And
all...
to
Why is
answer
it...
you, Irish, I don't have a better plan. I'm just asking, do you think it really,
Yeah.
they would have actually really kidnapped him?
Right now,
Oh,
this is
no,
our best
Sleeping
plan.
Beauty. For all we know, they've probably killed them.
Right now, this is the best plan we got. We've done a little bit of exploration to the corruption side of things, and it's about time we start getting other affairs in order. Shouldn't be too much further. I remember
Wait,
seeing a
guys
few of these
did
trees.
What with the corruption?
Well, we went to the corruption site. Remember how you built up there?
Yeah, when was this?
It was about a week back. We only went to take a look at the buildings, ensure things are in good nick. Oh yeah,
What was the condition?
conditions are good. Condition for me was to get me out of the office, as, Oh, you haven't read any of the books that Nominal has sent me, have you?
I
Oh.
have read nothing. I have been away for 2 weeks.
Right, yes, no, he sent me 10 books in 2 months, asking us to go kill Kraken's Creek. Torch over here. We're getting close. Alright, let's keep it going.
And Kraken's Creek has sent no books for you to go kill Theon?
No books. So, you know, that's pretty nice, actually. Small grim to keep an eye on things. You know, please do, because I'm going to get lost in the souls a few times. God, that really serves back a few bits.
I think I'm not gonna lie, I think it's a bit weird if you've heard from Nom this much but haven't heard anything from Kraken's Creek. I think that's weird.
Yeah, but honestly, it's for the better at the end of the day, I'd say.
Yeah, but in 2 months?
Everyone? Oh, well, no, I did actually go to speak to Kraken's Creek, but look, over there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's one, sir.
That's their wall. Let's trace it, shall we?
Remember the plan.
Yes, let me do the talking, then we will split up as we need to. Creeper to the right.
Creeper right side.
Good show. Right. Let's give a show on the road, shall we? Let's keep it quiet for now. Meet them at the entryway. Alright, carry on. Here we are. Alright. Enderman's been about, I see. You all ready?
I'm gonna be.
Aye, sir.
Wait. Why is that?
Is that a
Hold on.
horse?
What are you doing
Is
here?
that?
Wait. I
Look
think
out.
I'm this horse.
This is Beans' horse, is it not? Do you need
That's-
any more proof now, Tex?
That's a pretty damning sign.
It's proof that he's been here.
I think it's about time we get some answers, eh?
Here. This is proof he never left.
Anyway, got your horns ready?
Aye.
When I say go, you'll blow them, okay? 3,
Remember
2,
the plan.
1, go. Any moment now.
What? Fucking excuse me?
Ah, Nom! How are you doing? It's been a while.
What? Okay, what? This is unexpected?
Yes,
What
no,
are you
that's
guys
the
doing here?
point. Well, we're coming to ask you a few questions, actually. Have you seen a person called Beans, by any chance? A smaller fellow, brown hair?
Who?
What do you mean, who?
Who the fuck is Beans?
The owner
Well-
of this horse.
Yes, the owner of this horse out here.
That I don't fucking. Does anyone know whose horse that is? They're saying it's some. Hold on, let me come down.
Yes, come on down. Let's have a
Yeah.
chat.
Okay, who's Beans? I don't. Who's Beans?
Well, Beans is one of ours, a Titan. Now,
Okay.
whether you know it or not, I'm going to explain this to you just for, open airs, shall we? Beans has been missing
Right.
for 2 months. The last we saw him was at the Titan Theon camp we colloquially call Camp Ashes. So, you can imagine that we have
is
some
he your-
concerns.
Wait, correct me if I'm wrong. That's your scout, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, yes, I remember now.
Yes, good.
What
You do
what about
remember.
him? Why are you
Well,
asking
he's
me about
missing.
Beans?
Have you seen him?
Have I seen? I barely know who he is. No, I haven't seen him. Is his job not like to not be seen? Is that not? I thought that
His
was,
job
like,
is to find out
whole
what's
job.
going on, and his job here was to find out if Theon needs any help in future. Yet, it appears he's gone missing, and
You know all about the help that we needed. I've messaged you about it
yes,
a lot, actually.
the help with dealing with Kraken's Creek, which, let me be honest here, is not our concern. What is my concern right now is the fact that if Beans had seen that you were king, he would have told me. Yet, my first message about it is a letter from King Nominal Gravy of Theon. That's my first ever correspondence. That's a little bit strange, isn't it?
Not really. I don't know what you want from me. I
Well-
haven't seen Beans. Anyone seen or heard from Beans?
No.
Anybody?
Not at all.
No.
No.
Haven't
Well, in that
been-
case,
haven't heard
I
from
hope you wouldn't
anything yet.
mind, but we'd like to take a look around. If you don't have Beans, shouldn't be a problem.
Excuse me?
We'd like to take a look around, make sure Beans isn't here. After all,
Yeah,
we
so you
got
can't
pretty
just walk through,
overwhelming
like-
evidence.
What? Are you saying that's Beans' horse?
That is
Yeah,
Beans'
Beans'
horse,
horse,
and the
yeah.
last known location of
That
Beans
thing has
was
been
in
sitting here for
Theon.
like a month. I
You know,
assumed it
That's the
was
fun part.
someone
He's been
else's
missing
horse.
for more than a month, actually, so that's
I
fitting the
don't fucking
timeline.
know. I assume this just belonged to someone. I don't know. It's been sitting here.
Yes, it
being
belongs to our
fed.
people.
We've been feeding it.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you are. Hopefully you're feeding Beans. Can we come in?
And do what? We can
Well,
talk, but you can't
find him.
come in full armored
Yeah, so chaos.
and intimidate my people. I'm sorry. Well,
We're not going
what do
to
you want from me?
intimidate, we're just going to ask questions.
I mean, this one's holding a diamond axe, so
Yes, that's unwise to be
Also,
holding up shields.
you know. Okay, so what do you want to do? What do you want to do here? You want to talk? We can talk.
Things go bad.
Yes, no, a bit of talking and a bit of going in. How about that? I think that'd be great.
I think we're okay just here for now, actually. I wanna
No,
know
I'd
why
rather
you
take a
wanna
look
come in.
around. Well, it's so simple. I want to find beans. And I want to talk to your
You
people
don't
about
have
beans as well.
What-
Yes, but you see, that's
what's
what
going on
everyone
here?
would...
Apparently, Chaos is trying to say that we have kidnapped somebody. He doesn't want to use that wording, but he's trying to heavily
Yes.
imply it.
Okay, well, kidnap, hostage. At the end of the day, yes, I believe Beans is being held here against his
Hostage for
will.
what? We're kind of busy dealing with pirates trying to steal from us every 2 minutes.
Yeah, maybe it'd be a great way for us to get involved, eh? So, how about we come in?
It-
After all, if you're not hiding anything, it shouldn't be a problem, eh?
That's flawed logic. Are you
That's
requesting
very flawed
entry
logic.
or forcing entry?
We are getting entry.
Because that might hurt diplomatic relations.
I'm gonna have to agree.
It's been 2 months, Nom, and I've invited you down to talk before. You never did. You never came to see me, so now I'm
What?
coming to see you.
What, you think I can just leave everybody? My job is to protect these people.
You can even send an
How am I
envoy.
meant- if I have pirates who are gonna show up, but you know they've, like, you know they've done bad things to us before. I can't just leave everyone unprotected.
Couldn't send anyone our way. No
I'm
correspondence.
not a big fan of sending people off by themselves because, you know, people tend to go missing whenever that happens.
Send a 2.
If you don't
Send a 3.
mind me asking, what happened? Because obviously, like say you're yourself wearing the crown now.
Yes,
Well,
what did happen?
Aragon was driving this nation to the ground, at least from what I saw, making deals that he couldn't. I think Olaf forgot to breathe. I don't know. From my point of view, Aragon was making decisions that did nothing but hurt this nation. I felt like Theon deserved better. Whether I was better or not, I knew I would do what I had to do to make sure this nation survived and thrived, so I did what I had to do.
respect that.
Yeah, remember? We talked at that Phoenix statue and I told you I'll do what I have to do for this nation. As long as it's for the greater good.
I understand that fact. What is for the greater good is for the greater good. And I think right now the greater good is finding beans. Wouldn't you agree?
But tell me, why would I take beans? What do I have to gain from that? We are similarly minded, why would I steal beans?
But in
What
this
we're gonna
way,
find
if
out.
you want, that is what we want to find out. But I have a hunch that, perhaps Beans found something he shouldn't have. Maybe he stumbled upon a secret that was a bit too great for his mind, and maybe just holding him here for a little bit of time. Or maybe you want to use him as a bartering chip for us to then go and attack Kraken's Creek. Which is why we're here to get him.
I would have much preferred if you just sent a letter come in.
Alright, everyone, fan out. You know what to do.
Chaos.
Yes.
Before you take another step forward, don't touch any of my people.
As long as they do not
You're
strike
here.
back, they will be safe. They only need to
Strike
comply.
back?
You more so, remember that.
Yes, they only need to comply.
Oh,
Touch any of
oh, I'm so scared.
Look,
He's
listen, I
asleep
hope
in
you
BP.
understand. I am letting you in out of trust. If you break that trust and someone hits or hurts one of my people, you lose the hand. That's how this works, okay?
Very well.
I
Anyway,
agree to those terms, that's fine.
alright, all of you start finding out. See what you can find. Dom, would you like to
This
accompany me to the House of
unlawful.
Dragons?
No, I think
I'd like to start
would.
my
I
search
think
there.
there's a conversation.
If I
Let's
remember
see it
correctly, it was
for
somewhere
everybody.
up here. So a lot's changed,
Oh.
eh?
Oh god, the cheese one walked into the tax house. I swear, if
Oh god.
they steal money, I'm gonna
No,
have
he's-
questions, Chaos.
No, he's just a known tax evader, don't worry about it.
Oh shit, Sim.
Yeah, no, of course.
Listen, I don't know what you kind of want here, but I don't have beans. I have nothing
I'll be
to
frank
gain
with you,
from
Nom.
beans.
I
I'm
am
kind of being
human and
busy
I am
doing other things.
frustrated. At the end of the day, if you don't have him, I hope you don't mind if I go and ensure that fact.
Trust me, I'm also pretty aggravated these days.
Good. Well, at least we all have something in common, so let's not cause aggravation upon each other's end, and let's get this done sooner rather than
You really
later.
think if I kidnapped somebody, I would hide them in the main political room? What, like, you
You
don't
have a
need
book
to
with
check
penis on it.
Yeah, it's the. I mean, come on. Are you telling me you don't have a designated cock book?
No, we don't. Ours is big
No,
enough.
I really, it's good. Do you think I hit him in a chest? Get out of the fucking chest, Kevin.
I'm
Come on.
not saying you hit him in a chest. I'm checking. Since let's put it this way, we know Theon. At the end of the day, you probably have a paper trail of something. If you have beans somewhere, you might have just said, "Oh, by the way, can someone go feed him or something?" That's what I'm checking for. This is just the outside area.
So if you see food, then that's evidence of.
No, if I see a signed document saying that, you know, a certain person should be held here and make sure that they are well fed, then that's a bit of a smoking gun, isn't it?
What the fuck? Okay, listen. Would you stand fucking still for a minute? Holy. Okay, listen.
What do you want me to do? Hmm?
I want you to think. Why would I steal beans? You say as some bargaining chip to use against Titans or Kraken's Creek or whatever. You, as well as I know, that if it comes down to it, we can handle Kraken's Creek. The only
I
reason
know.
I've been asking for your Titans' help is because I want to stay on good relations with you and your people.
Right.
I don't want us to have any problems. But this doesn't set a good example. The
Yes.
only reason I haven't took any aggressive action against Kraken's Creek yet is because of that fact.
Well, I'm glad you're heeding that element. Now, let's just bear in mind, though, you've got to see it from my point of view. I sent beans to Theon. You know, just to make sure that things are okay here. He wasn't acting as some spy, he was acting as someone just to ensure that things are okay. He doesn't return. Now, we find no trace of him upon any of the past. We don't find, you know, any dropped swords or anything like that indicating that he is past. No, we don't find any of that, and, well, no, that's disconcerting. We look at Camp Ashes, we don't find him there. And then, when we finally come to see you...
Kidnapped, though.
Oh, that's the part that I'm about to get to. When we suddenly start coming to see you, because you were the last potential point of location where he could have gone, since we are currently chasing his trail, we see his damned horse outside of the
Okay.
gates.
That I don't understand.
Right.
There's no way he could have just left it here, right? Because that I don't know how his horse got there, but I can swear to you, I have not seen Beans. Matter of fact, kind of forgot who Beans was until 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, that'd be a
I
good
haven't
boy.
seen him. I don't know why his horse is there. I have no idea. I genuinely have no clue.
All I'm saying
look,
is if you
listen,
have beans,
sometimes
it's
people
better to
just-
sooner get it done rather than later.
I don't have fucking beans. If I did have beans, I wouldn't have let you through them gates because it would have took away anything that I did have. Look, listen, here's the thing. Sometimes people just, like, go and do their own thing. I mean, Ivy's been gone for, like, a month. We've been trying to find them, but you don't see me rocking up the Titans trying to break down your door to find them. Because
Ivy's
I
gone.
try to have some level of trust.
Hold on, Ivy's gone now.
Yes, Ivy disappeared around a month and a half ago. We are assuming they just went out for some kind of trip, but we can't find them.
And you haven't gone searching for them?
We have, but I didn't immediately jump to the assumption that you kidnapped them.
Interesting to know, but at the end of the day, you can at least see my position when someone who's pretty ordered in the wilds of whatnot, who probably wouldn't let a common enemy slay them, is missing, and the last known location was at Theon, hence why I'm here.
I
Hence why I'm asking
I can
you
see, I can
about
see why
if
you're
you've
here. I
seen.
don't see why you're so aggressive with it, though.
At the end of the day, we are tired of this. We have waited for 2 months, and, you know, the letters
You're
were...
tired? I've had to deal with these fucking pirates for months.
Yes. Oh, and you believe we
without
don't have
being
our
able to
own
do
things to
anything.
deal with? You think that we are just, you know, mercenaries for hire who can just do your bidding whenever you like it?
I think someone wants your attention.
Yes?
We're just here. We were just chatting. We're just
Alright.
here.
Just
Any
making
questions?
sure that
Everybody
things
okay?
are going okay.
Yeah, making sure everything's
Yeah.
okay.
Well, aside from the unlawful and ransacking of houses, yes, that
The what?
we're fine.
We're only looking for signs of beans or any
What do you mean
locations that could have been
ransacking of
written.
houses? Are you breaking into my people's homes?
We need to get entry.
Chaos, we said
Hey, bring me
we
to
were
where
gonna
they
do that.
I said we're not going to harm the
bring me where
people.
they are.
They're spread around by now.
Oh dear Christ, where's Irish?
Go get him. I don't think we've talked before, have we? Properly.
Make your acquaintance.
Yes, I
I'm,
remember last time you gave me rotisserie chicken, but, I don't know. So you're... who?
I am the man of the people, head of dragons, you might say.
Right.
I am counsel to the king, whoever that may be,
Mm-hmm.
and serve the nation as best as I can.
Right. Very well. Good to know. And suppose just for hell of asking, you haven't seen beans at all, have you?
As I told your aide here, I don't even know who this Beans person is. And frankly, I don't think this is the best way to go about it. We just spoke in the council about
Mhm.
about not receiving replies from you, and suddenly
Yes, no,
Sometimes
believe it or not,
worse
after 10 books of the same damn message to go and be on good relations and help Theon with their issues in Kraken's Creek, gets a bit tiring, doesn't it? As opposed to, you know, normal diplomatic measures. How did diplomacy even work? Since last I understood, the last diplomatic measure was done during a Kraken's Creek endeavor. Was any diplomat even sent out? Out of curiosity, just asking if anything of mine was listened to.
I mean, we're under new leadership, as you have seen yourself.
Mhm.
The two are not
Guys, don't go
Get
through
out.
people's
able to
chests,
be
come on.
Hey.
likened.
I-
I'm doing my
You
job.
can-
Let's step over here, shall we,
do
two?
not look in our storage. This is our common storage.
Did you have an unfriendly visitor here? Let me take care of that. Excuse me. Watch out. Anyway, you were saying?
Suppose the armor's good for something.
Indeed. Handy.
Uh,
Anyway, as you were
but yeah,
saying?
we're under new management. The previous king was not of sound mind.
Oh, I'm aware he was
Or
unwell.
not. He was unwell, and he would not listen to any aid. It seems he had
Yes, what
a
was he,
penchant for.
Yes, what was he sick with again? Do you remember the name of it?
I am not at liberty to say the secrets of the royal family should they not come from their own mouth.
Okay, well, let's put it this way. He had his moments where he was more angry than anything, but last time I checked, his decision-making can still be clear when it comes to times, and I think that when it came to his decision-making, a Titan endeavor to ensure that things go right would be nice. Now, when the first letter I get about a leader being chosen is one asking us to help with Kraken's Creek and deal with it from a letter just signed with King Nominal Gravy as opposed to even a formal declaration, you can see why I'm just a little bit curious about the goings-on in Theon.
I understand your concern, to be sure, but rest assured, your liege, the current king has been a man of war, a man of preparation, defense. His diplomatic nuances, such as these, are new to him, but he wishes to learn.
And he's better.
That remains to be seen. Hello, my liege.
Very well.
Are you done? Are your people are currently still ransacking?
No,
People's
I've got a few more
houses?
places I need to search. There's a few more people I was hoping to chat to. I was hoping to find frogs' houses and ducks' house as well. They are people of interest to me.
Frog? I haven't seen Frog in weeks.
Well, I'd still like to check their house anyway. Where's Duck as well? I'd like to chat with
I
him.
believe someone's already checked Frog's house actually.
Oh, right, well in
Is
that
it
case, can you
chicken, by
guide me
the
to Duck? No, I'm fine. I've got my own food.
It's aged. Well,
Yes, I'm sure people of Theon are insane mind. Let's go.
Oh, Chaos, you've never been more punchable in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
I've been
you,
told that
thank you.
sometimes.
do not.
On my way down, cheese.
So, where is Duck's
Is
house?
everything okay?
Get out
Yep.
of the fucking storage room, you two!
If you find any letters, let me know. I can copy them.
Oh, dear lord.
Chaos, I'm not gonna forget this.
Very well, you'll learn.
Chaos, tell me, how would you react if I walked up to Titans and demanded entry and started breaking into people's homes and storages?
I would understand it. At the end of the day, I still wouldn't be happy about it, but at the end of the day, I'm not here to
Yeah?
make people happy.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Anyway, where's Duck?
Yeah, well, Duck should be here.
Alright, perfect.
And
Well,
have fun. I swear to God, if I come back and there's something wrong or you've hurt somebody, I swear to God, Chaos.
Nom, you know me. I don't go and hurt people, okay?
Well, you see, that's the thing. I thought I knew you, and it seems that you've kind of changed your tone a little bit since I've
Yes,
been
2
trying
months would do
fix
that to
things.
someone. I've been in an inundating amount of stress, but I recommend you get your kingdom in order, so
Yeah,
how about you go and
I'm
do that?
trying. Especially in case some random fucking raccoon man tries to tear one of their arms off.
Knock knock.
There's a doorbell. You know that, right?
Well, I think I need to take a look around beforehand. Hi, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yes. Oh, you're taking a seat already. Let's just take a moment, shall we? You know why I'm here.
Yeah, just searching.
Of course.
You know.
Yes. Now, I suppose while I search, I will ask you a few things. Do you remember Beans? Have you seen them at all? Nothing here.
I think I must have seen them when we came and visited, like months ago.
Right.
But haven't seen them since.
Okay, very well. Do they have any relations with any of the people in Theon that I need to be made aware of? Could you get up from your chair, please?
Hell yeah!
Yeah, sure. Just in case I'm
Very well.
beans, I guess.
Well, no, just in case
no,
something underneath
I-
the chair. Okay, understandable.
No, I don't recall anyone knowing him very well, to be honest.
Right, very well. Now, I suppose I'll just ask it for the hell of asking it. Do you know where Beans is?
No. Do you know where Ivy is while we're at it?
No, I don't.
Oh, cool.
What's this book? Anyone found in violation of these laws should be charged. Oh, okay, your law book, I see.
Yeah,
First
it's a
Amendment,
work in
second, third,
progress.
fourth. Very well. Well, nothing in there. I'll put it in there for now. Let's check around here, shall we? What do we have
Most
here?
of these books are just a scrap, to be fair. If you want the fun ones, or the important
Anything
ones,
follow?
they're
I
probably
do
around
appreciate it.
my
Welcome to
bed.
Corporation.
I
Right, well,
distract.
you know, I do want to take a look at this one really quick. King by the late Aragon here.
Which one's that?
There you know, just one called Ducksworth. Do you want to tell me about this one, out of curiosity? Anything in there?
Oh. Yeah, no, I had a few things from Aragon, I think.
Alright, well, let's take a
Oh,
look.
yeah, have a look.
Cock? Ah ha 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 ha. I'm so alone. Are you okay?
That was private correspondence. There's,
Right, I can imagine. You can see why I have concerns about the Theon conditions of people, eh?
yeah.
After all, if Beans is
pretend
kept
that
here,
one was
he'd
this
go
one.
bloody mad.
That's the good one.
Oh, what's this one you're giving me, eh? Another one that's going to say
Whoa.
something about, you know, dick? Ha 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 ha? Let's
Yeah,
see.
No.
The next ruler of Theon, Ducksworth, maybe... Oh, that's interesting.
It's a riveting read, isn't it?
It confirms some suspicions that I had. Right. Let's get down to some brass tacks, shall we? I believe some talking is in order. I'll be alone here.
Good. Well, I mean, as alone as you can be in a relatively dense city.
Right, okay, well, let's
Yeah.
keep our voices down, shall we? First off, what the fuck is that book?
That was, I suppose, my inheritance, even though we're not related. My last.
Yeah, it's only the inheritance to a
Like,
whole fucking kingdom. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you see how that went.
Fuck did Nom become lead then if you're meant to be the one in charge? You know, I promised Aragon that when it comes to anything that would happen to that, we would then be able to help with that sort of shit. I'm sorry, what happened? Like, you know, it was 2 months and Beans was meant to be here to check that shit. And, you know, he's now gone, so hence why I come over here to be like, what on earth is going on? Do you have Beans? What the fuck is this? Can you explain that to me?
Yeah, the beans part, no idea, to be honest.
Oh, fuck.
The part before that, a mix of double crossing, backstabbing, and legal loopholes, I guess.
Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. Are you telling me a fucking coup happened?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, boy.
A trial by fire is what they called it.
What the hell is that?
Basically, the head of the House of War stabbed the very sickly king, and
Oh.
called it a fair fight.
And that's legal?
It wasn't until the royal advisor decided it was.
T? The guy who was giving out rotten flesh as rotisserie chicken signed off that this is perfectly fine to do. I'm sorry, I have to do, excuse my French, but that is the dumbest fucking thing I have ever heard when it comes to any matter of diplomacy.
Oh, it was his idea.
Whose idea? T's idea.
Yeah, they had to get rid of Aragon
Jesus
somehow, so
fucking
that's how they
Christ.
decided to do it.
Okay, wow.
Quite democratic, if you ask me.
Yeah, no, that's actually horseshit. Okay. Now I will admit I'm feeling a bit more empathetical. Okay, right, let's think about this really quick. That's thinking on the fly now. So what you're telling me is Theon has a incorrect ruler because you're supposed to be in charge, and you're currently being led by Nom. How are things under Nom, out of curiosity, since I've been getting so many fucking letters from him telling me to go deal with Kraken's Creek and how we should be friends after all, when at the end of the day I'd rather not have anyone murdered.
He's trying to get you to deal with Kraken's. Well, I mean, he keeps complaining about them, but we have.
Yeah, no, he sent me multiple letters asking if we can still be friends and how he has to do something about it.
Huh. Yeah, no, he's just sort of. Well, he obviously has head of the House of War. He's going to be quite a militaristic person. So.
Yes, but even
that's,
I am. But at the end of the day, I know how to fucking talk to people.
Yeah.
Jesus
he's more
Christ.
of a go in swords blazing, I guess.
Yes, it's the worst fucking way. Now notice how when we came in, we didn't even use our goddamn swords, we used words. Fucking idiot.
Exactly. It's definitely a more diplomatic way to do things instead of, you know.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, we just got a little bit frustrated when it comes to it, and, fuck me. Alright, hold on. Let's get it out of the way, just confirm. We're on the same page here. I now understand your plight, you should understand mine. Do you know anything about Beans being here?
I haven't heard a thing about it.
And you're the law person, right? So you'd probably know something if something happened.
Yeah, I would hope. I mean, wouldn't say I'm part of the king's inner circle, I guess, but he'd have to tell the House of Dragons.
Yes, no, we'd have to tell someone, and you'd probably hear it. Okay. Right. He's really cagey.
Yeah.
So is that tea fellow, like, you know, as soon as they say, oh, do you know about Beans? Like, oh, I don't even know about Beans. Like, that is the worst thing you say to someone if you're trying to find someone. You can say you're not sure, but Jesus Christ, he's not doing himself any favors.
Yeah, no, they're both sort of... They try and use their heads, but
It's not working.
their heads seem to lean towards the sort of violence or backstabbing kind of routes.
Yeah, fuck me, alright. Tell you what, let's go to the pier, shall we? We can work out what's going on. I need to talk to you. Oh, now I feel like a bloody sucker.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah, I've had a few blunders, but, not my worst, I'll say. Alright. Let's work out something here. You mentioned a missing person too, Ivy, correct?
Yep.
Hmm.
She's been gone about 2 months now, I'd say.
2 months, that's roughly in line to when Beans went missing as well.
Hmm.
Any signs on where she could have gone? Was she going anywhere in particular?
See, the thing is, she said to people before she left that she was planning on heading to Titans.
Hmm.
Hence why there might be some suspicions, but...
Oh boy, okay, that is something I
we don't
really
have
wish would have been
yours, I'm
told.
going to assume you don't have ours.
No, we don't have a reason to kidnap Ivy. Like, I know that we have the old debacle with Frog, but at the end of the day, we didn't know who the hell he was. So, you know, things happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, right. So, we don't know where Beans is, you don't know where Ivy is. That gives me a few theories on what is going on. Yeah, fucker. You can imagine what I'm going to say, but I won't say it.
Gotta be some kind of third party. I'm not naming names, but...
Oh, of course. Got a few ideas. I'll work on that. However, I am interested in your situation. This whole Egypt situation. At the end of the day, I appear to have burned a bridge with Nom. At the end of the day, I can live with that. We are more isolationist anyway, and I'd always prefer someone who can actually talk more than, you know, be quite so standoffish and only write books to someone who has probably been told to write a book by an advisor.
Yes, I can guarantee the books, or I can't guarantee, but I would be surprised if the books were entirely Nom's writing.
Yes. Oh yeah, no, they very much were. They misspelled multiple situations. They called me console as in an Xbox 360 console. Yes, no, I can probably imagine that it was written by an infant. So, tell you what, how about we don't have an infant in charge?
That is something I'm working on.
Yes, well, tell you what, how about I help you with that, since at least you know when to shut the fuck up and actually listen to things, which was a talent that I really appreciate when you first came over.
Listening is probably one of the most valuable skills a leader can have, I find.
Exactly. The next is bullshitting your way through something, which I am very good at. So, let's work on bullshitting. Right. So, first thing you need to bullshit is for people to trust the Titans again. I can see this as... Ivy. Let's talk about Ivy and their profile, right? How well respected are they? Are they good in general, you know, rapport with people?
Ivy is, they organize a lot of the events for the community, and they help out around. They're like good for morale.
Alright, okay, good. So, let's say the Titans returned them back, people would forget this little endeavor we have done here.
I would say so. I think people understand that you're missing someone. Obviously, it's a more peaceful way than Nom probably would have gone if he knew
Oh, yes.
he thought that you guys had Ivy.
I mean, at the end of the day, I told my people not to go and kill anyone or injure anyone, just make a show of things, hardball, since at the end of the day, I feel like people don't understand that we are a force, so had to at least show off a bit more. Alright, well, let's work on a plan here. You and I are going to go in business if you want to have the aid, since I did promise the old king that I'd help him.
Yeah, that's what's mentioned in the book. I was hoping you might be down to. I'm not asking you to, deal with Kraken's Creek and all that shit. A little bit of assistance here and there.
Well, I think I'll have to deal with him now, but how about you help out with your problem? Two birds, one stone. I get Beans back, I get Ivy back, perhaps, since we'll put it this way, if Ivy isn't at mine and Ivy isn't at yours, we're either dead in the wilderness or there's somewhere else, and so I can work on that. It's still another theory, but I'd say, bear in mind I had 77% chance Beans was here, it's now gone up to an 80% chance they are somewhere else in the place that shall not be named. I will work on that endeavour. Do you have people backing you out of curiosity, or are you a one-man army here?
I do have people assisting me currently. It's very under wraps for obvious reasons. Though I believe even for the people that aren't directly involved in this little situation, they definitely have their concerns about the current leadership.
Oh, perfect. So people at Theon aren't happy with Nom anyway. That makes things 10 times easier. Okay. I mean, I've worked on a few queuing efforts before, so I can easily do something when it comes to this. Shouldn't be too hard. The disliked king, just show him off to be weak, go on with that, give him some other powers to believe in. Then I should put you back in spot. Yeah, sorry, I've done this before. If there's any parts that you don't know, let me go over it.
It'll be very valuable then by the sounds of things.
Oh, trust me, the pirates think they can do shit. You don't know what we can do.
Though I will say, this whole, the whole Ivy situation could come in handy. I can see, not sure yet, but I can see ways we could use it, perhaps to get some people where we need them to be.
Alright, well, you know Theon better than I do. I know Titan's better than you do. Let's work on that. Well, we know what's going on here. I'll probably come back at some point in the future, or should you ever need to come over to us, send a few letters, we'll have a box that you can put it in the Ashes camp, we'll check it regularly.
Perfect.
Now, I suppose as well, I hate to say this, but you left this book out pretty easily, I find. Now, granted, you did put a dummy book, which, amicable, but at the end of the day, I was going to search everything. Would you like this book to be kept somewhere better, or do you have a place in mind?
I think I'll keep hold of it. I'll put it
Very
in a
well.
safer place. But
Yes, no. I'd recommend hiding it under a floorboard, or, digging down a little bit more, making an underground cellar kind of area. That's usually more beneficial when it comes to hiding things. Trust me, I'd know. But, I digress. Alright, well, let's work on getting some stuff done here. I believe my people are finishing up their rounds when it comes to things.
Yeah. I've seen them sort of rummaging.
Yes.
Are they really planning to find beans in a barrel? Like, is that...
No, I told them to go to look around for anything to do with beans, and so put it this way. Theon is the sort of people to leave a paper trail, correct?
Yeah.
You'd leave a paper trail to go feed someone, I assume, especially if it was a letter to your seemingly absent-minded advisor to feed him rotisserie chicken even. I don't know, just a little fucking pin message.
I don't get that. What is it with him and chicken?
I honestly do not know. I find steak significantly better, and that chicken is rancid.
I'm not a pork guy, to be honest.
Oh, honestly, fair, respectable. I mean, I also like salmon as well from time to time. Smoked salmon over a campfire. Very nice, very nice. Put a bit of egg with it as well. Smoked salmon and eggs, very nice. Now, obviously, I do have to say this as well. Just, I'm not going to take you out to Lido country, but do bear in mind, T, they have some safeguards, and for the love of God, remove that law that allows anyone to just take king.
Yeah, I wasn't directly involved in that one, so...
Okay, good. Well, when you do get in charge, because let's face it, you will get in charge if I am foreseeing this, change that. And don't try doing it yourself. You will not win against Nom. I've sized him up. He is very good when it comes to combat. He is not just all show. But that crown will be wearing really heavy on his head, I'll tell you that much. So that's something we can use.
Yeah, there's a lot of little bits that I've got to sort of wrap up.
Yes,
as
indeed.
time goes on.
I'll let you wrap them up. We'll probably chat more in the future, but I apologise for what has happened, and hopefully we'll get a better conclusion out of all of this. Here's your book
sure
back.
we will.
And hopefully none of your people have been too badly injured. You don't know anyone who'd be particularly standoffish to anyone, would you?
They can be moody. I don't believe they would be violent, unless
Okay.
Snake who likes stabbing people, but that's more
Oh,
of a
bugger.
that's more of an affectionate thing.
Okay, because I've also heard about a sacrifice hole or something, like a sacrifice pit. Is that a real thing here? Maybe we should talk about this later.
Yeah, that's a future project.
Right.
Yeah, that's
I express freedom of religion, understandable, perfectly fine, just, maybe limit the harm for the greater good of everything that could happen.
yeah, no, that's more of an old-fashioned thing. I'm less
Yes, let's
I like
work
to
on that.
think of the future more than the past.
Yes, no, the future is actually where you get shit done. The past has already happened. Anyway, let's... I've also as well, when we leave here, act like you're very anyway, so, as I was saying, you are absolutely positive you don't know where Beans is.
No fucking clue.
You can drop the act.
Alright, good, thank fuck.
I don't even like eating beans.
Beans, we've got a... We'll put it this way, we've got a plan when it comes to Beans, we've got a plan when it comes to Fiona, I'll tell you later. For now, we have the information we need.
Right, okay. Well, I can tell you straight from the horse's mouth, they've not found anything. I've been
what?
apologising this entire time.
That's fine. At the end of the day, we at least found information that we need. I will explain to
let
you later.
know, though,
Mhm.
Nom is fucking pissed.
Oh, he can be. That's
I
fine.
will try and. No, I don't think I want to try and soothe that. I think that could be useful.
I would leave. Yes, I would leave that for now. Actually, a raging bull will
Useful.
fall into many things.
One thing did pass my mind though, and I did
Hmm.
mention it to Nom. Apparently, from work, because I did ask a few questions. Word around is somebody else from here.
Yes,
hasn't
Ivy.
been back in a while.
Yes, funny
And
enough.
So I think it's a
that-
bit coincidental that we lose a person and they lose
Yes.
a person at the same time.
Vortex is almost like that has all the information I need to work on a particular project that I will begin to work on and confirm a few more
Right.
theories. I'm not going to say too much right now because obviously we are here, but let's bear this in mind. Us little trio got some stuff to do. I'll explain it to you later, but
Right,
for now,
okay.
consider Duck an ally.
Okay, cool. If
Yeah.
you trust him, I trust him.
Well, I don't trust him, but he can be useful.
Trust will come in time.
Exactly. If he
Okay.
trusted me, I
I'm
would call
down
him
for
an
that,
absolute
I'm down
idiot.
for
You
that.
don't trust me, right?
No, God no.
Perfect, good. You see, we don't trust each other, but hey, I trust you, so that's good enough. Right, okay, well, either way, Duck, if you want to continue and just say that, we were dickheads to you just to soothe Nom's whole ideals, that'd be great anyway. We'll start doing our leave. No, how's everyone else done when it comes to their searches, when it comes to,
Everyone else has
yeah, not
literally
found
gone
anything, but,
not found anything through everybody's belongings, and I told them they shouldn't go through everyone's belongings. because
Morale-wise.
beans wouldn't fit in a barrel.
yes, but paper trails. I keep talking about paper trails. Does no one consider the fact there could be a paper trail? Anyway, that's beside the point with that stuff. I'm gonna call off my people. Let's start moving out, shall we?
Yeah.
Enlightening discussions. We'll talk more about this.
Lovely.
Oh,
talking to you.
there
Yes.
was one thing actually Nom wanted to show you before we
Oh,
left
right.
as well.
Lovely. Alright, beside the point, I can't help it. Alright, everyone.
Shut up!
No.
Is everyone here?
Irish is
coming.
Oh, for God's sake. Alright, let's get them together.
Jesus, are you okay? Are you done? Have you now been settled that we have nothing? Jesus Christ, you're so fucking loud. Will you stop?
Yeah, guys, stop.
I'll nation you.
Chaos now.
I'm making sure our dear friend Irish
Oh,
gets over
God.
here. Oh my.
you made me nation you, Chaos.
I'm nationed. Man,
I
don't
can't believe you've done this.
don't you just love it when like Nom comes in and says it's nationing time and he just nations over everyone? Like, oh my God, I love that.
I love
Nom,
that part.
speaking
Yeah.
of nationing someone, Nom, wasn't there something you had to show Chaos?
Yes. Yes, you want to show me something? Yeah, it'd be
Not
great if that
that.
sword really fell on your head.
Nations.
Yes, I see.
No.
Anyway.
All right, everyone, are you over here?
Fucking God, oh my God, it's so fucking loud. Jesus Christ, man. Are
Okay,
you
everyone's
done?
here. Good.
Have you, okay, let me guess. Let me take a well guess, Chaos. You found nothing, right?
Actually, we found exactly what we needed.
My fucking ass, you did. What do you
Oh,
mean?
you
found
wouldn't
exactly
know.
what you needed?
That is only need to know information. At the end of the day, we have our secrets. You have yours, don't you?
Yeah, okay, you're bullshitting. I smell the shit from your pants from here. We
It's
don't
all
have
need
beans.
to know, and I don't even fucking know.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we don't have beans. You know we don't have beans. So what do you
Very
want
well.
from us?
Well, we want to now leave. So we will now leave unless I was told that you need to show me something before I leave your kingdom.
Yeah, hold on, come on.
Right.
Look, I've showed some of your people it as well, but I felt like, you know, while you're here, you might as well check it out.
Yes, no, you know, I do hope to have more actual in-person conversations with you, but that never happened.
Yeah, well, I didn't really have the option of leaving here. My vacation wasn't really on my line of things.
Oh,
that I
trust
could
me,
do.
neither was mine, but
But,
normally would have been
well,
nice.
The House of Culture and House of Trade have been working really, really hard on a new theme song for Fion.
Right.
Or
Oh,
at
no,
least
I know
one of the
this
theme
one. I
songs.
fucking
It's
know
kind of,
this.
you know, it's up for debate right now.
Okay.
Been working really, really hard. It's going really well, and I feel like, you know what? Why not show it as a way to kind of
Right.
like Can you? Oh my fuck! Can you keep walking?
I'm looking, don't
Thank you.
mind.
And the-
I'm looking at decorations, the decorations.
Listen, no, we try really hard, and you know, it's really important that you need to.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right, who made this? Oh, I'm sorry, just Nom, could you let me know? Hold on, let me add this.
Me first.
There we go, yeah, just add that into it. Yeah, there you go. Now we don't hear it. Lovely. Who made this?
Who made this? Fucking Lars
Yeah.
Leaves.
Okay, well, where?
It's Leaves.
Yes, right. Well, could you tell Lars that he should stick to his job?
By the way, I want to let you guys know that you're actually crashing Lars with the horns. I don't know how, but you're doing it. So
God,
to
not
actually
again.
stop.
Oh, so you're saying that we're crashing a person that is rickrolling us. Oh, that's great to know. Thank you.
Oh, dear Lord. Have you ever
Okay,
seen
you got
the last
rickrolled
brain
L.
cells
Okay,
trying
time to
to,
leave.
you know, do something?
Yep,
This
we're
is
on
what
a
it
leave.
looks like.
You got rickrolled. You got big ol' L Titan side right now. So time to skedaddle, skadoodle. Your nation.
Your dick is now a noodle.
Get on out.
L plus nations.
I said it first.
L plus nations, true, exactly.
Nations.
L plus no parents.
L plus-
Anyway,
Nations. It's almost like we are
Orphaned
nations.
fucks.
What?
you know, I have a feeling that Lars is around.
Oh my fucking god, you're going this Why? You dickhead! Why would you do chaos? Bro, stop. What the fuck? Vermont's
Musical
weird.
and it's just me.
Bro.
Yeah, no, that was just mean. That's the worst thing we've done here. Okay, that was the worst thing we've done here.
Bro,
Anyway,
listen here, I'll put
yeah.
a bucket of water on Irish and he'll be shaking water off for like months. Don't challenge me.
Oh dear. Anyway, let's leave this place, shall we? Come on.
Well, anyway.
Well, you've been a great host. We've gotten our answers. Perhaps we'll talk in the future. Find something more productive to talk about.
Because there's no question to answer. By the way, you can take the horse with you. I don't know how the fuck it got here. I said the vortex. If we had beans, why the fuck would we leave the horse of the person that we apparently kidnapped just at the front door?
Well, I suppose the question is, why would you keep offering rotten chicken as rotisserie chicken at the end of the day? That's another question I'd have.
I think that was a
I feel like that's just. I feel like that's just street food anywhere. But
No, that
It's
is
not
actually
much of a
rotten.
stretch to think you are that stupid.
What? You're very. Oh, you better be
Irish,
careful.
chill out. Go.
Well, anyway, we've gotten what we
Go
need
ahead.
here.
You're not, man.
Any other
Okay,
questions?
you can take the horse with you, but look.
I'm literally second in command.
Why would I leave the horse here if we kidnapped Beans?
I've
And
seen.
as you said, the only point that you brought up of why we might take Beans is to use it against you. So why would I try to keep it a secret? Why would I not just tell you, yeah, if we had Beans, would I not say, yeah, we have Beans, do this, and we'll give him back?
No, we've,
That's how that would work.
No.
We wouldn't keep it secret.
Yep.
There'd be
no,
no
with
point.
no due disrespect, I do mean this sincerely. I've seen dumber things come out of you and Theon before, so.
Why are we insulting people?
Like,
Anyway.
what? Last time we talked, we were on good terms. You
Yes,
don't
but I've seen some
remember
foolish
whenever
things.
Like,
Oh, you know, when you
What?
tried to,
Yeah, last
take
time-
me as prisoner, and then, oh no, it actually didn't happen, and then we actually kind of, boned you. Either way, that's all water
tried
under
to
the bridge,
what?
isn't
Wait,
it?
hold on, whoa, backstab. What happened?
So you tried to
No,
what?
remember when, oh dear, remember the lumber camp? Really, you don't remember that? And, you really fell for the trick of, oh, it's a one man sitting on a rock. I'm sure he's not, some bait or something.
Actually, that was not me. That was Ara.
Oh, right,
That was
well,
not
as I
my
said,
command.
I've seen dumber things come through. Either way, we shall be departing. Would anyone like to grab Michael?
Yeah, someone take the horse.
Cheese, can you get that? Perfect. Well, perhaps we'll see you soon.
I hope not.
You never know. Fates and our paths can always cross.
Chaos, I hope you find beans. You know that we don't have them. I know you know that we don't have them, whether you want to admit it or not. I hope you find Beans in the end. I hope he's okay. And if you end up finding something that's useful to us as well, I hope that you'll tell us that.
I hope you have a good time running your kingdom.
I have no clue.
Come on.
Right, let's go.
Oh boy. Alright, well that was a little bit of an L, but we still got a dub in other positions. Alright, well, let me explain what happened there, shall I?
Really apologize. Fuck's sake.
Apologising. We just broke into their home.
Excuse me. Sorry that we're not, you know,
Huh?
completely calm and chill about the fact that one of our own is fucking missing.
Okay,
And
everyone,
what is
a
IK
moment.
Irate gonna actually do to get him back?
Everyone,
It
a
got us
moment.
Information.
Would you like to
No, it didn't.
explain what is going on here?
Yes, go on. Explain.
So, my first assumption was wrong. I'm ready to admit that. I'm, however, not going to admit it in front of Nom, since that is a plan that I'm hoping to keep going. No, trust me, there's reasons for it. It's not a pride thing. Put it this way. No, honestly, it's not. There's, more things going on. Now, let's bear it in mind. Beans isn't there, but there's another little conspiracy going on which I'll be dabbling a hand in. Now, we need Nom in high tension. So, hence why the little pokes and jabs, you know, little infantile things. Last time I checked, Kraken's Creek really got them with infantile jokes, you know, something about orphans and whatnot. So, I poked at Nom a bit. When it comes to citizens, they need to be on our side, but I'm working on that as well. Trust me, I have a plan now, and we have more information than we had before. Which means I need someone to go and scout out Kraken's Creek.
I can go.
Right, perfect. Could you go over there? I have a very strong suspicion Beans is there. And perhaps another person, you know, just out of curiosity.
What, Theon got their own lost property, do they?
Yes, no, they do.
Yeah, they actually do. I was talking to T. It's one of the first things he said when I got in there was they actually lost somebody around the similar time, and I thought it was very weird.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Ivy.
They went missing at both the same time.
Yes, trust me, at that point, things become a bit clearer, but hey, I wasn't given that information before I came down. So, at least we have that information now, we can act upon it.
Yeah, well, at least we have it.
So, at the end of the day, we at least made a point that we're not to be trifled with, but hey, you know, we'll get things sorted soon enough, and I will say this, I don't want to talk too much into it, but don't get too attached to Nom.
You think any of us were?
I'm just saying it, at the end of the day, if we do anything to anger him a little bit, so be it. Just don't let him get too angry to strike you down. That's the current agenda when it comes to Theon. I've got a few things going on. I'll let all of you know when it does come to the time. But for now, let's get our boy back, shall we? So, Silver, if you start making your trek now, we'll head back to Camp Ashes and return. Is it Michael or Mikael? I don't really know
Michael.
how. Michael.
Michael.
I'll head out.
Right, yes, no, thank you for coming over, and I suppose just out of curiosity, any other things I should know about certain things you found as you were going around?
Not really. We couldn't find anything, but
No, that's fair. Any curiosities?
there's quite a few books in the main tent in the square that could be worth looking into.
Okay, did you take a read through them, or any titles that were particularly interesting?
No, there were
Alright.
quite a few people around.
Okay, well, understandable, at the end of the day. We got what we came for, at least, so... Well, not what we came for, but we got information that will lead us to what we came for. So, whilst it's not exactly the outcome we had hoped for, I still consider this a, you know, relative success. We have our lead. We are chasing Beans' trail.
We didn't have anybody die. It's a success in my eyes.
Yes, exactly. I suppose I should ask as well, did anyone get hurt during this endeavour?
No. I mean,
Irish?
Nom Nom
Anybody hurt
hit
anybody
us
in this
a few
endeavour?
times.
Why do you always look at me for that text?
Because you went missing for like 15 minutes. Where did you go?
Did you
was
hurt anyone out of
investigating,
curiosity?
Which is a bit more than I can say about you.
It's
Yes,
getting
I
dark.
went around
I'm
to
gonna go.
apologise.
Yes, go.
Yeah,
Thank you
go.
for coming along, Silver.
Yeah,
Good
you
report.
used to sit around and grovel at their feet, hands in the air, saying, "I'm so sorry
Anyway,
that
should we
were
make our
alone."
way to Camp Ashes? We will talk as we walk. Come on. So, any other questions about that endeavour?
No, I think I got all I needed as well.
Right. Vortex, I assume your understanding of what's at play right now? Yeah, have you, just a few little bits.
You have to explain some stuff to me you told me, so that's fine.
I mean, solid, I'll tell you all right now. You know how Nom is the, king of Theon?
Yeah.
Well, that shouldn't have happened. Put it this way, it shouldn't have happened.
What do you mean shouldn't have happened?
There was another person in line to take the throne.
Who?
Yeah. A fellow by the name of Duck.
Wait, Duck?
Yes,
What, the one
Duck.
you were talking to?
Yes, the person I was talking to, since believe it or not, they actually were assigned a throne should Aragon leave. So, bearing in mind as well, I did make a promise to the old king that, I would take, I would care about some of his affairs should he pass. I feel like it's only right that we actually work on this, eh?
Right, okay. How
So-
do you go about it?
Put it this way, he's going to work up getting people onto our side. We are going to have our own measures. Now, quite frankly, we are pretty sure we know where Beans is, and let's face it, it's probably the fucking pirates.
Yeah, I had my suspicions.
Yeah, so I thought that was a 40% chance, but now it's a 90% chance for me. So let's bear it in mind. We will get a
Feel
positive
okay.
ID. Yes, exactly. So we'll get a positive ID
The other
on
10 is
Beans.
he's lost. That's just how it is.
Yeah, that is the other
I
10.
know.
He is lost. Well, actually, that's 9. The 1% is he's died falling out of a tree or something.
But that wouldn't
Yeah,
explain
sounds
why
like it is as
Ivy's
well.
gone as well.
Yes, that's always possible.
Yeah,
He's set me
that's
free too. I mean, hey, we
confusing
don't know.
part.
Yeah, so we'll work on that, but that Ivy person. I don't know about you, but when it comes to missing person cases, if a bunch of people have gone missing in roughly the same time period, they're usually brought to a relatively similar location. So, I would imagine that if we could do a certain confirmation, we could do a bit of a confidence play. Something I've done before, but
Sure.
something I'll work on. Yes.
Sir, I must ask, if
Mhm.
Kraken's Creek had truly stolen both Beans and the Fiat member, why? What do they hope to gain out of this?
That's the
Is
part
this
that I'm
exactly-
trying to think
Is
about.
the situation that happened today what they're hoping for? Us going in, blades a swing.
Unfortunately, that
Very
is
well
very
could have
likely.
been. Yeah, because to be fair, if they've had issues with Theon, but couldn't beat Theon, they needed somebody that could.
For being
Yes.
the dumb feckin' pirates that we believe them to be.
We didn't think
They're
we were
not
capable
that
of
bad.
such
Rather smart
endeavors.
move, yeah.
Yeah, so try to stick each other onto each other, which I suppose the curious part is, what was the point in it? Now, I don't know about you, but I've quite frankly had it to a wit's end with Nom on the best of days anyway, so whilst they might have had an interesting play to put us against each other, they definitely didn't see the whole picture, since, put it this way, our relations were not exactly good to begin with. But put it this way, this is all theorized, it could just be that maybe they aren't even at Kraken's Creek, maybe Kraken's Creek want to ransom them later. Who knows at the end of the day,
For
but
all we know, we try and do some sort of invasion of Kraken's Creek and we learn that they have a knife to each
Don't
other.
give me what's going on, no. Yes, so
Can I
that's
ask
an
a
endeavor,
question?
but yes.
Question more so request of sorts.
Yes, yes.
If we're not going over, or they're
Yes.
not going over, like Silver's gone over, and we find out they haven't got Beans, but we see Ivy, we need to tell Nom.
We will get Ivy.
Or even if it's a case of we have to go over and help and get them back ourselves.
Hold
'Cause
on.
at least that would do. At least that
Oh,
would
of
sort
course.
say sorry for the fact of us barging in like that. You know
Vortex.
what I mean? Getting their person
What
back.
do you mean we will get Ivy? You mean
Vortex.
we'll rescue Ivy, right?
Now, Vortex,
Yeah.
I hope you understand. You're already going a few steps into the plan that I'm concocting in my head. Of course we're going to save Ivy as well, that's a part of the plan, since, well, believe it or not, we might be considering a reverse cooing on, Nom. Not my first endeavor doing it, but, hey, being out of practice, could give it another go. So,
Wait,
let's
was
put it in
the
this.
first endeavor on it?
oh yes, no, I've had to do, I mean, put it this way, I do diplomatic missions, not all of them are just, talking to people, some of them is, putting people back into their places, whether it be on a throne or in the gutter. So, no. God, have I
mean,
told you
I've done
about-
a few assassination missions on my own?
Yes, that's an endeavor, but oh god, have I not told you about Mission 10? Oh god.
Have I not told you about mission 377?
Is that the one that you were telling me about before?
Yeah, no, it's the one where it involved, what was it? It was a prince had an illegitimate claim to the throne, but no one
Yeah,
could really work out
yeah.
why. Yes, no, exactly that one, and it was a whole case of, oh, well, I don't remember writing a letter. Well, I don't remember writing a letter. But ended up, the fucking butler wrote a goddamn letter saying that he had a claim and was a bloodline. So, we had to solve that, and Butler, Butler got what Butler got.
You saying
But
the
hey.
Butler did it?
I am saying the Butler actually did it. Hydrate. Certainly will.
Strange.
Are we going the right way? I feel like we're lost.
Yes, no, we are. But look, put it this way. When it comes to making plans, I'm thinking of these right now.
Wait, we are going the right way or we are lost?
No, we're going the right way.
Okay.
Yes, we need to go
Seems
east,
your
so
sense of direction is about as bad as your sleep schedule.
you're gonna get me, rescue me. Yes, exactly. We'll just, pick you up and drag
Yeah.
you.
No,
Maybe
no
after.
snarky quip afterwards, Tex. You finally all out of jokes.
No, not actually.
Alright.
Has the surface
Alright.
member of Titan finally grown a skin?
No, it's just some people know when to speak and when to shut up.
Yes, believe
Yes,
it or
and
not,
you
Duck is
clearly
one of
don't
those
need
people.
that.
Anyway, onto the topic at hand. Let's also talk about this, shall we? So this is a need-to-know basis. I have a plan. I'm concocting a bit of a thought. I need to get a few bits going as well, just to confirm a few bits. But look, put it this way. You know what is needed to know. That's why I also need to know not to piss off the rest of the citizens of Theon. We actually need them on our side. So let's bear that in mind.
Need to know, sir. In case you're forgetting, we're 2 Titans down.
Yep.
Although, mind you, calling one of them a Titan is a bit of.
Oh, that is a hell of a cave down there. Dear lord. That could be a really interesting little hub for us. Yeah, anyway.
You done gawking at every open cavern? that's
Look,
around the place?
look, I love a good hole, okay?
Hmm.
Anyway, as I was saying, when it comes to the plan, I'm working on one, and all I'm asking for all of you is to not cause further tensions with the people of Theon. But
That's
if
not
you
fun.
want to, you know, poke the bear of Nom, I wouldn't say no. It'd be useful.
I personally wouldn't like the idea of doing that too often because
Yes, not too
if
often.
you poke him, he's going to talk to his people if it pisses
Exactly.
off his people.
Yes, but at least from what I got as well, his people are not exactly on his people's side, if you catch my drift.
Oh.
So, it could be an interesting play as well, should we make him seem a bit more out of control than a, you know, certain other king. You know, make him look bad, smear campaign, easy, done deal. Let me just break this
Again,
one.
Right.
I'll be
There
OP.
is a much easier method that just involves, you know, 1 Titan, a good placed bow shot.
We're not just going to fucking
dead
murder
king.
him. An assassination attempt on him, whilst it may look good in other people's eyes, will not look good in ours. We need to try and do this in a semi-legitimate way, since... Oh god, you didn't hear about how, you know, Nom came to power, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh dear lord, okay. Right. So, the Theon people, right, they have this old ritual, which is, I think it was called, like, something like Trial by Fire or something. Watch out!
Reaper. Are you
Oh
okay?
good. Yeah, no, I'm fine. It was a Trial by Fire, I believe it was called.
Right.
Yeah, so what it was is that if someone declares it, they could just go and challenge the throne and take over the throne in a fight.
That is very dumb. Very
Yes.
irresponsible.
And do you know who signed off that law?
Who?
T.
He.
Yes, the royal advisor, which is an interesting play on,
Maybe-
I'd say.
Maybe he knew that Nom wouldn't be a good pick for it, or that maybe knew something about Aragon that we didn't.
Oh, exactly. I mean, put it this way, we knew about Aragon. I knew about Aragon at least with his illness, but I mean, he's certainly got a play.
Yes?
Yes, the illness, I suppose, was a key part, but he also wanted someone else in charge. But let's face it, Aragon probably at least had a brain about him, so he could have seen what he
It-
was doing. Let's face it,
If I'm entirely
Aragon...
honest,
Hmm?
having something like
There we
that
are.
almost seems like a failsafe.
A failsafe.
Yeah, if somebody comes into power that, you know, might do something incredibly wrong or not be fit to rule, we call it. It's a failsafe that's, I guess, a little
Yes, but it was an...
small
Oh,
print in the law that seems
Yes,
to be able to...
that's what I was told. It was a small print in an archaic law that shouldn't have been signed, but obviously was slotted in by T, which would make me believe that maybe T has a bit of an agenda. I mean, after all, why get rid of a king that, you know, granted is a bit sick, but at least had a head on him that understood that peace is an option?
I'm not
Have
gonna
you,
lie,
have you seen this document itself? Read every bit of the fine print?
No, I haven't seen the document myself, but I was told about it, which honestly is a believable story. I've seen things like this happen before, because let's face it, if you are going to try and depose a king, might as well try to do it legitimately. And if you are trying to make a power play, why not put in someone who's a brash idiot who is the first one to swing a sword?
Now, Consul, Cheese is a rather excellent warrior. What stops
Mm-hmm.
Cheese from going in there, declaring a trial by fire, and...
Because I
nodding
am-
off?
not part
Look,
of Theon.
What I am saying is, all due respect, Irish, I am not taking over of that dumpster fire of a kingdom. I'm sorry, I respect it. Like, for a moment I thought Aragon as well was
Kingdom is
offering
only
me...
as good as its ruler.
Exactly, and if I have to rule over Titans and Theon, that's two interests that would be very conflicting and I would rather not have to deal with.
Then who would say you would have to rule over both?
Exactly,
You could
that's...
give it off to somebody else.
Yes, but we're not here to
Or hell,
subjugate
we
people.
do it as a group. We do it as a group.
Yes, we're not here to subjugate people. That's not what we're here for.
No, exactly,
Look.
but if you
We
take
could-
over,
we
you
could
can
try
then
and
free
rule.
them.
We could try and rule Theon as a crew, but that's completely besides the point. What we should be working on now is looking for the one person who's been missing for 2 months.
And why do you think I sent
Yeah,
Silver
you're
off?
right.
Look,
No, no.
I hope to God that I both hope and pray that Silva finds Beans and doesn't find Beans. If she
Mhm.
finds Beans, wonderful. We can go out and save him. If he's there, though, it means that Kraken's Creek has betrayed us. Possibly
yes.
betrayed Theon. That is going to be a
All
slaughter.
I'm
Hmm.
high counting it if they have Beans or Ivy, they have the other there.
Oh, of course, you know, if, like people say, we didn't take Ivy, obviously Theon didn't take Ivy.
So who else is there?
Exactly. And let's face it, they probably aren't too foolish if they really were beloved. I doubt they really would, you know, just risk their life out in the wilds alone, so to speak. They probably got nabbed or something. But I just want to go back to the point as well. I don't think any of us should be in charge of Theon, okay? At the end of the day, we aren't here to act as rulers.
No.
We can act as guides and, you know, just impose a bit of soft power. At the end of the day, I am not staking my name or anyone should stake their name upon Theon because, let's face it, we have our own mission. Let's keep their affairs to their affairs so we don't have to oversee every tiny little thing. So let's face it, if it is a vassal nation, I'd then still have to hear about it.
If that's the case, though, we're trying to do our mission here. Our mission was to protect the island.
Exactly.
That includes the people on it. So by it being
Yes.
their business, it's our business.
And that's why we are going to have our own little plan. I would give it a code name, but fuck it, let's just call it Operation Phoenix. Let's bear it in mind. Operation Phoenix is Operation Phoenix. It's the re-implementation of the rightful heir to the throne, who is Ducksworth. Ducksworth will be an ally to the Titans,
Okay.
as after all, they seem to be very interested in talks with us, and they also had a healthy distrust, which is honestly refreshing, I would actually say, you know. It's actually refreshing to not just have someone who will blindly follow anything, they at least have their own brain. So, we will interpose them, we'll keep good relations with Theon afterwards, we will reject relations with Nominal. We will build up their people to trust us as a capable military force, and then when it comes time, we will be able to exact our force when it comes to any protection of Theon from Kraken's Creek, should they have any endeavors. That way we create a stalemate upon this island, so there is no further violence. At least that's a rough plan I'm working up on my head as I go. How does that sound?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah, so, you know, we're not vassalizing people, but we're, you know, I suppose the best part is, you know, subjugating
Granting
different
them
parts to...
independence.
Yes, granting them independence and their own freedom. We're delegating, I suppose.
Sir,
Yes.
I did not wish to bring this up. However, it becomes more relevant every day that passes. Our mission here, I should
Yes.
say, your mission here was to protect this island, is it not?
Yes, it is.
How does one define that? What if our mission is to protect this island's natural beauty? That our mission is to destroy any nation that we find here? Has that never occurred to anyone? That maybe our mission here is to destroy Theon, Kraken's Creek, their people?
No, that's the part I have considered. I have been considering that. Our only goal is to defend this island. At least right now, I would assume it is to keep our foothold and stop any potential threats. Right now, we know of an absolute threat being the corruption. And so, we might at least know that is a threat we have contained for now. Whilst we work on the eradication, we can confirm our position.
I hate to admit it though, but I think Irish could be right on a part of that because, like you say, yes, corruption's our biggest enemy right now. But if Theon and Kraken's Creek are enemies to each other, God forbid they go to a massive war, they then become a danger to everyone.
Exactly. In that case, we let them be fat on trust and pride for us, and should we become too big for our boots, we will slaughter them. At the end of the day, if they are truly a danger to this island, we will be able to take care of it. We've done worse, we've done better. So I have no qualms with that, should it come to that case, but I'm currently acting on the case that it shouldn't. Right now we know our absolute threat, it is the corruption. We have it contained, we have the facilities to study it, we will continue to do so, and we will try to do what is for the greater good of the island, which I believe is not having Nom in charge. Should Duck become a problem, we can certainly work out a plan from there as well.
Yeah, we'll work out what we've got to work out. But like
Right
I
now,
said,
we need
first
to just
things
take
first,
things
let's
as we
focus on
go.
getting beans.
Exactly. And believe it or not, I do have a plan already concocting in my brain. I just, trying to work out all the bells and whistles of it. Hoping that maybe at some point in the future I can meet up with Ducksworth, maybe find some people, and, yes, no, I think I could probably pull a lesson from one of my old, times I did. The time from Mission, 23, actually. That could
Just
actually
whatever
work.
you do, don't do it alone.
Oh no, don't worry. I know I'm only human. But hey, at least I'm a human with a damn good tactician's mind, so I know the plan will work.
Well, if you ever need someone to distract Kraken's Creek, I've always got a little plan in my head for them.
Right, well, tell you what, write it in a book.
Nothing violent, by the way. I see that little stare that you're giving me. It's nothing violent.
How about you write it in a
Last
book and write it in a book and put it in my office? How about that? Here, take this one. That way I remember it. You know, put stages.
Explain. It's just the thing is, last time Kraken's Creek came to Titans,
right?
Dio and the other one, whatever their name was, they seemed to Tex, can you like cover your ears? They seem to like my bushy tail. Do not laugh at that, sir.
Sorry, I was
coughing.
coughing.
Not laugh at that.
I was coughing. I was only coughing. Right.
Look, they seem to be enamored, shall we say,
okay,
by my fur.
Okay. If you'll say what I think you're saying, that could certainly be a distraction. Now, the question is, are they truly as simple as they are?
I personally don't think so.
They've at least got one conniving person in there, so I'd have to assume it'd be Dio, and trust me, I would say they are very much likely a conniving person, so... One-trick ponies, perhaps, but at least they know how to do crime is the key part, so let's bear it in mind. Now, I do have a few plans, and I think it would definitely upset a few people, and upset them enough to do what we want them to do. But I'll need to work on that. It's a Mission 23 that I'll need to adapt slightly a bit more, but I'll work on a plan. Although for now, what I would say is we spend just a little bit more time around here. We can always go back to HQ should we need to grab anything. We'll keep an eye out for Nom, though. Should there be another member of Theon, just let me know. I will be able to talk to them and get things going. Hey Frog, how you doing?
Nom isn't happy. He's not going to let this just go. Exactly like I told you.
No, that's what I intend to do. That's what I intend. Give him more reasons for people to hate him. If he starts taking actions against us as well in retaliation, it just shows he's a vain person. He's a vengeful king, not one that is able to work out a solution. Put it this way, we've gone into Theon very much declaring that we're looking for someone. Granted, we did it in a forceful measure, but that shows we're dedicated. Apparently, according to Duck, that will be understanding upon the people of Theon. If he comes with vengeance, then that shows he is unwilling to see the greater picture.
Yeah.
So I say let him come.
Also, one thing I did want to say before we continue.
Yes.
I do apologise, Irish, about all the stick I've given over the past few times. It's just that I know, especially with the fact of going in today, if something had gone south, for whatever reason it might have been, it would have meant bad spell for all of us. I know that you're not an aggressive person all the time, and like you say, you are quite smart at times, but I just wanted to keep people safe, including you. So I'm sorry.
Don't look at me. Well, you know, if you want to hear it from me, I wouldn't bring you along because you have a damn good nose and you probably smell beans before we even see them. There you go.
Yeah, and I didn't smell them down there, so...
Yep, there we go.
Not there.
Oh yes, suppose that actually be the next question I was going to ask. At least that's good to know. Alright, perfect. Well, it is getting dark. Unless there's any other matters to attend to, I recommend we, call it, keep a guard out just in case Nom does retaliate, but go from there. Keep on the ear about things. So, I will retire to my quarters for now, but, keep me in the know. I've got plans going on in my head, so, you know, let me know if there's something absolutely desperate. I've got a few plans. Good night. I've got a few plans. Put it this way. Weakness is Dio. Dio is clearly a prideful person. They can easily be assessed in that regard, but that is only on the contingency that Beans is in fact there. We can work with something. We can certainly work with something. either way, I think I'll mostly do it for this stream. Hi, chat. Sorry, I kind of didn't chat with chat for a while. Hopefully you're all doing well. I have been looking at the chat, and hopefully you're all doing well. This was a little bit more of a focused endeavor when it comes to nations kind of things. Probably one of the more aggressive ones we have had. Because at the end of the day, we are still Titans. We aren't always going to be goody-goody two-shoes. We are going to do things. Because, like, I think one of the things as well that I always wanted to do when it comes, like, you know, character sort of things is... I think it was, like, a title of a video that I saw and, like, you know, an actual video I saw from Bricky. Let your good characters do bad things. Because at the end of the day, we're all human. Oh, fuck, we had a lot of people on. Like, it's working out why we do things as a key part. And I think we had a very valid reason for doing it, so it's all fun doing it, isn't it? And hey, we pissed off Nom, so hey, part of a plan going on as well. But, you know, our dear console here is actually think of a plan. You know, you might not think it, but this fella got a lot of schemes in his head to get what he needs done. Wow, that's really fucking close. Either way. I suppose before I dash off, do you want to see the cinematic again? Hopefully, it's all well and good. If you do want to see it, all good. If not, I'll just end off for now. I don't know who is live, so we will go from there. But we'll see. Do let me know if you do want to see the cinematic. I don't mind showing it off again if you want to see it. It was just a little thing that I made. Dio maybe? Oh yeah, Dio. Yeah, because as you do know, we did send a scout over there, so. Let me just see if I can get it. It's just Dio's name. There we go. I wonder how they are doing. Let's see. But yeah, do you want to see the cinematic? I know a lot of our Titan scene. I will probably upload it to YouTube as well, just in case people do want to see it. It'll be in an unlisted link, so that way, if you're a part of the Nations community, you can always check it from there. Let us go see. Is Dio is live? Seen it 4 times. Oh, geez, did you like the cinematic then? I hope you did. It took me about 2 hours to make, actually, which is I'm glad about. End up being accidentally kind of comedic. So, I find it entertaining. Oh god, I just turned on the stream. We're already beating the shit out of beans. Oh, fuck. I'll tell you what, before we do the raid, just in case there are any newbies here, how about we show off this little cinematic there? So, take a look. I mean, as a wise lady once said from Devolve Digital, check a look. Any moment now, you should arrive.
Console. Chaos, look at me. Look, I'm done waiting. He's been missing for 2 months now. 2 months, and we've done nothing. Not even a search party. He could be dead at this rate. And you're sitting in your office looking at some damned clock. What are you doing? Are you even listening to me? Chaos, I'm talking to you, huh? Can't even bother to look at me?
What is that, Irish? I'm getting ready to go. You ready to go? Come on, you haven't got your armor or gear on. Come on, we move out in 30. We are going to Theon. What? Anyway, hope you enjoy the little cinematic. I'll upload it, but thank you for coming along. Do show Dio some good old support. Good night, stay safe, and even if we don't get the answer we wanted, we get the answer we need. Rest be assured, we are going to get Beans back. It's our boy after all. The pirates can't hide forever. We will exact ourselves should they be the culprits, but let's not be too hasty, shall we? They could just be innocent pirates. See you later. Bye-bye.